Well, we never stopped in Barrie. We went on through Aurelia and we drove on to 1:30 last night. The place we saw, we just kind of looked up a truck stop on the way, and when we got there it just wasn't suitable, so we just carried on and found our way up, and we found another truck stop further up, but this one's virtually desolate, so we're about an hour and a quarter away from Algonquin. That's where we're going to be going today. Going to go there, get freshened up, because we got in late last night, and a couple of modifications I was going to show you while I was here. So Plug One gave me the reverse camera a while back, and Bill and his buddy Sean hooked it up for me the other day. And I say they hooked it up for me, they did literally everything. All they had to do was just run a cable along the bottom of the truck. Otherwise I wouldn't have even known where to start with that, so I appreciate that big time. And down here, this is Bill's Callertron, so we now got a way of calling food, and he's told us when we get settled, send it back to him. Well, it's either that or we can drive it back to you, Bill. But yeah, thank you very much, buddy. I can't tell you how much we appreciate it all. This is what we've whittled down our stuff to. So we really didn't need the trailer after all. We've left all our winter stuff back at Bill's, and fully intend on picking it up at some point. Emma's in there having a morning tidy up, and I'm just about to check the oil and water. Scramps has been doing pretty well. We just topped him up again, but we did do 317 kilometers and it only dropped an eighth on the tank. But we just managed to put another 47 litres in at $62, $131 a litre. But we just want to make sure we're all topped up, because we're heading out to Algonquin now, and we know nothing about it other than it looks huge and really nice. So we're going to head on out there now. Go and see what that's all about. We'll probably end up staying there tonight.
I think so.
Well, we finally made it up to Algonquin. As you can see, this place is beautiful. We've just stopped at the T Lake Dam. You can't actually quite see the dam from down this end of the river, but you can hear it in the background there. Just stopping here, stretch your legs, get a few shots, and then we're heading on a bit further in on Highway 60 to go and book in at a campsite. We'll leave the truck there. We'll probably hit some trails this afternoon. We don't need hookup, we're just going to go for showers and a basic site. We got Gramps is all rigged up, so yeah, looking forward to this afternoon. Grins are getting bigger and bigger on the faces as we got going today, and yeah, we're definitely on the road, we're definitely having an adventure, and looking forward to seeing what today's going to bring. That was alright.
That was a nice tram.
Yeah, quick walk around.
Mm-hmm.
Stretch the legs and that. We've been doing a lot of driving the last couple of days. I don't know how many kilometres we've done now, but it's got to be 500 probably.
Yeah, getting there.
But yeah, we just got to find a campsite now. There's several of them available. We're just going to hit each one as we go and see which one looks the most interesting, I guess. They're all priced the same.
They're all open today as
Yep,
well.
they're all open today. They all have campsites without hookup for us. And yeah, apart from the one that doesn't have showers.
He's right down the end.
Right down the end, which is probably further than we need to go anyway. But yeah, looking forward to it. This is nice. You can't hear anything. It's like really being out in the middle of nowhere, right out in the woods. And I see there's canoe rentals out here. Well, we're supposed to be having an adventure.
We should give it a go.
Maybe. If we're up here long enough. We'll just have to see how it goes. But at any rate, that would be for another day. We need to go get a campsite, cook some dinner, and, well, lunch I should say. And we're going to get packed up, pack a rucksack, and head out on the trails this afternoon. And just before we get too far, there's the reverse camera we got hooked up. Works really well, other than the fact that it knocks out the GPS. So we have to, obviously I'm not using the GPS to go backwards, so it's not too much of an issue, but we have to be careful when we're switching that on and off. I don't know exactly what the issue is there, but otherwise works perfect. As you can see, we can see everything in the hitch carrier there and make sure it's all in there. So we're heading on. Let's say hi to these two fishermen guys. How you doing? And yeah, we got stuff to do. Further than we thought. Canis Bay Lake Campground. That's where we're going to be staying. Oh, this is quite a campsite.
This is amazing. It's totally private. There's nobody here.
Yeah, we've got it to ourselves.
Lake's just there.
First day it's open. Lake's just there.
Amazing.
Little chipmunks out on the end of the log. Just minding his own business.
Fire pit.
Yep, barbecue, fire pit, table. So they did tell us to watch out because the bears are just out of hibernation, so we've got to be keeping food and stuff inside the truck. But we are out here in the woods on our own. The water is just over there. So we're just packed up now. Gramps is not the most level, but it'll do for the night. Emma's just putting the permit up. We'll put the one in the truck in a minute. And then we're going to get ready, have some lunch, and then we're going to head on down to the lake and maybe on some trails this afternoon. And later on we'll jump in the showers and come on back, have some dinner. And this is going to be a really nice spot to stop. Hey Emma?
Right.
Well, one thing we didn't think about was firewood. And when we got here, the lady told us it's $7 a bag. And we decided against that. And we're just about to go on our walk, head on down to the lake, and we happened to pass one of the other fire pits, and people's wood from last year's left over in every single one of them. A little bit in here, a little bit there, so we just walked round and we gathered up more than enough for tonight, and probably enough good non-burnt ones to take with us too for the future. So that's a pretty good score. About 15 minutes walking around, saved yourself, well, it's more than you get in a bag, so saved yourself 14 bucks.
Recycling.
Yeah, clearing up the mess. So we managed to find the trail that will lead us to the showers and the beach, probably the beach first and then showers later. I don't think we'll go for a swim today, it's not that warm, but we'll go down and check it out anyway. and yeah, get cleaned up. Have a rip roaring fire tonight. Cook up some nice meat and that. We weren't really able to store meat for very long before. Now we've got the cooler on. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it'll run all night, but like, we don't really need it on during the night. And more than that, while we're driving during the day and stuff, it's charging all the time. So, yeah, this is beautiful. Can you see what we're dealing with? I'm like making all type of noise and that, and should just be taking it all in. Stunning. I like this a lot. This is exactly what I needed right now.
Oh, these are impossible walking. They're like soaring my feet in half. Never worn flip-flops in my life. Quit.
So that's pretty well exactly what we needed this evening. Just chilled out by the fire and took it all in. It's getting a bit colder now and getting late, so we're going to be heading on to bed. Was going to do some editing out here tonight, but it's far too nice. Just enjoy the nature. We'll have plenty more time to do editing other nights when we're not doing so much. So anyway, thanks for coming with us for the journey once again. It's been a beautiful day. Sorry for the length of this video, but I've got a lot to show you. At any rate, huge love, and we'll catch you all on the next one.